This is a battle between second and third, and this is a battle to maybe give an advantage to one of the teams heading into the second leg of their semi-final matchup. Hi, my name is Christopher Scott, and this is the second semi-finals, first leg of the JFF National Super League St. Catherine and Clarendon division between Frazsiers Whip and True Juice. So this is the second match of the St. Catherine Clarendon Division National Super League doubleheader. And this is Frazsiers Whip. They're facing off against True Juice Football Club. Hello again, my name is Christopher Scott, and this is Island Sports Network. We're featuring this match on YouTube, on Facebook, and of course on our website, islandsports.net, and our mobile app, Island Sports Network. Can be downloaded on the Apple Store and the Google Play Store for Android users. So, just to give you a little synopsis of what's going on, True Juice, they came third in the league. Frazsiers Whip came second. True Juice ended with a 3-2 win, and Frazsiers Whip drew in their matchup. As we see the two captains, the man right, so you had the captain, the man Forbes Andre, and then the captain of True Juice, the man Savion Thompson. Just to give you the lineups, first for True Juice, Robert Williams, Trevor Thorpe, Savion Thompson, the captain. And then we have Andre Taylor, Gawain Smith, Ramar Prendergast, and also Damian Griffiths, Leon Goff, Anil Ferguson, Dane Edwards, and Kenroy Daly, and then Romario. Oh, that's the lineup actually for the team True Juice Football Club. And then on the bench, Keneal Butler, Shakur Campbell, Gary Chambers, Akeem Codner, also Kenroy Daly, and then as well Danica Stewart and Matthew Taylor. And then for Frazsiers Whip Football Club, we have the man Kemar Campbell, Rowan Douglas, Shane Edwards, Horace Fairclough, the goalkeeper, then the captain Andre Forbes, also Darren Grant, Kenny Lee, Deshaun Morrison, Gerald Neal, Orville Newell, and Shavar Tucker. And then on the bench, Ramon Atkinson, Javon Balai, who actually is a schoolboy footballer, Javon Balai. And then we have Najee Biggs, Hanel Burrell, also Jamoy Green, Shenardo Green, as well as Travante Stewart and Davion Thompson. So that is the lineup for both True Juice Football Club and Frazsiers Whip Football Club. Frazsiers Whip in the yellow and brown, and True Juice in the blue and white. The man Forbes on the ball, sent it forward. Intercepted by the man Taylor, Andre Taylor, over to his teammate, the man Prendergast, who sent it forward. And tried to find his teammate Anil Ferguson, but it goes behind, and it will be a goal kick for Frazsiers Whip. So the first match that concluded, a penalty converted by the man Sean Coleman was the difference maker. So Veer United beat Old Harbour Bay United by 1-0. Controversy in that game. Throw for True Juice. The man to take this throw is the man Griffith. Griffith over and finds his teammate, the man Thompson. Sabian Thompson, the skipper, sends it across. And further forward, and an opportunity. Oh, that was close. That was close for True Juice. What an opportunity presented early on in the contest for True Juice to put themselves ahead. So True Juice actually cemented their second place with a 3-2 victory over Yorktown in the last match of the preliminary season, match round 14. Turned brilliantly, and ball set forward. Couldn't find his teammate, the man Gawain Smith. He's his Frazsiers Whip, however. Ball sent forward now. And the defensive clearance there by the man, Gerald Neal. Thrown quickly. The man, Damien Griffiths, on the ball, turns. Tries to find his teammate. And they still have it once more. Damien Griffiths chips that ball forward, and the man, Gawain Smith, couldn't keep that one in play. Quickly taken. Man Forbes on the ball, sends it back. Now finds his teammate, Newell. For no. Just can't keep possession. It's just a seesaw battle for possession. Ball set forward now, but tackled by Forbes. Collected now by the man Thomas. That ball sent forward. Not a bad ball for Gawain Thompson. Oh, turns by the player pretty well. And Shavar Tucker. Shavar Tucker sends it forward. unable, just couldn't find his teammate Shane Edwards. Damien Griffiths on the ball now. Sends it forward for the skipper. Sends it back. Robert Williams over to the skipper once more. The man Savion Thompson who sends it forward. And that's not a bad ball in the end. And just couldn't latch on to that one. The man Neil Ferguson. Jostle for possession once more. And they do have it. And the man Neil Ferguson for True Juice on the ball now. And Gawain Smith couldn't get that one. He was in an offside position. Frazsiers Whip have it once more. Twisting and turning is the man Newell, who sends it across for Forbes. Forbes forward to Newell. Newell chips that ball forward. And Frazsiers Whip have possession. What will be the result? Ball swung across. And the man Shane Edwards collects it for Frazsiers Whip. Sends that one inside once more. It is still Frazsiers Whip. Through the man Orville Newell, who sends it to Tucker. Tucker on the ball. Not the best cross in the end, that it goes behind. And it will be a goal kick for True Juice. Foul. So it will be a free kick for True Juice. Free kick and an opportunity. Ball swung inside. Defensive clearance. And it will be a throw for True Juice. This is the second semi-final here today that we've featured. This is the first leg of the JFF National Super League. This is the St. Catherine Clarendon division. And this is Frazsiers Whip versus True Juice. First match ended in a 1-0 win to Veer United, formerly known as Jamalco. They defeated Old Harbour Bay United by a 1-0, penalty converted. And that ball sent back to his teammate. Tucker. Campbell on the ball now. So it's a throw for True Juice. Taking quickly. Turning is the man of Neil Ferguson, but the referee says no foul. And that ball sent forward now, but it will meet the boot of the man, Dane Edwards. True Juice half possession. They give it away cheaply. And he goes. The man of Shane Edwards trying to find the man Tucker, but defensive work there. And it will be a throw for Frazier's whip. Tucker. Well, now it's with Edwards. Sends it across. Trying to find his teammate Kenny Lee. And the referee says a corner. And it's a goal kick for True Juice. True Juice half possession, ball set forward now. Trying to find the man from True Juice is forward, but couldn't. Man Newell sends that ball forward and couldn't find his teammate Darren Grant. Straight into the goalkeeper's hands, and what a skill there displayed. But Frazier's whip do have possession. Ball set across to find Tucker. Headed by Damien Griffiths. And now it is Griffiths that goes forward for True Juice. He turns. Sends that one inside. And trying to find Keneal Butler, but couldn't. Turning. And Griffiths turns. Turns again. Finds his teammate. Trevor Thorpe sends it across. Ball set forward. Andre Taylor for True Juice sets that one inside. Not the best defensive headers, has actually missed his head. Ball set back now to Damien Griffiths. And then again, Robert Williams. Across once more. Dane Edwards. To Sibian Thompson. Back to Dane Edwards. True Juice just bouncing the ball around in hopes of to maybe settle themselves. Damien Griffiths sends it forward. And he tried to find Gawain Smith, but defensive work. Frazier's whip through Joe Neal. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw. Sent forward. And referee says no foul. Robert Williams on the ball, sends it across to find Dane Edwards. Dane Edwards controls. Turns. Still Dane Edwards. Finds Trevor Thorpe. Thorpe over to Damien Griffiths. Damien Griffiths controls. He's being challenged by Tucker. And push it through the legs of Tucker. And it will be a throw. Take it quickly. Thorpe. Kamar Campbell sends it across, but too much on it. And it will be a throw for True Juice. True Juice half possession. Butler loses it. Frazier's whip in possession now. Just a jostle for possession. Trevor Thorpe on the ball. For True Juice. Gets by one, gets by two. Couldn't get by the third. He's right there and will collect the ball nicely. Dressed back and sends it forward, only to find the boot of the man, Dane Edwards. Dane Edwards sends it across to Robert Williams. Williams on the ball, chips it forward. Man, Gawain Smith on the ball now. Very poor pass. Cross in the end, but it goes behind, and it will be a corner for True Juice Football Club. Ball headed inside, but it goes behind, and it will be a goal kick for Frazier's whip. Four points separated these teams after 14 matches, but they have the same goal difference. But Frazier's whip actually scored more. They scored 24 goals, 7 more than True Juice. But True Juice made use of their opportunities. They only lost 1 game this season, True Juice, as opposed to Frazier's whip, who lost 5. Both won 7 games, but Frazier's whip drew 2 games. That's 4 less than True Juice, who drew 6 games after 14 matches. So it was, after 14 games, 7 wins for both, but 2 draws for Frazier's whip, as opposed to 6. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box, headed on! Oh, that was close, wide of the target again. Just wanted to latch on to that one properly. And maybe he would have headed that one and targeted maybe into the back of the net. So True Juice getting the best opportunity of the first half so far. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box, and actually it hit the Frazier's whip player. So even if it went into the back of the net, would have been an own goal. Headed on, not dealt with properly. Still True Juice. And Frazier's whip comes out unscathed. Kenny Lee tries to send that one over to find his teammate Shane Edwards, but True Juice have possession. So player down on the field for True Juice. So there was a stop in the play. The referee will do a drop ball. And so, will the goal scoring prowess of Frazier's whip come into play, or will the defense or the better defensive work or efficiency of True Juice come to fruition in this first leg? Trevor Thorpe sends that ball forward to try and find Butler, but taken by Butler, taken by Tucker. Offensive clearance there by Robert Williams. Frazier's whip on the ball. Shane Williams sends it forward. Finds his teammate, the man Darren Grant. It's Grant on the ball now. Tries to get by the True Juice defender, Damian Griffiths, but couldn't. And that one goes into touch. And it will be a throw for True Juice. Will it be a free kick? It actually is a free kick for True Juice. The man Robert Williams sends that ball forward. Meets the chest of the man Rowan Douglas. Headed on by Darren Grant, but collected by Shane Williams. Griffiths now on the ball. He loses it. The man Morrison was fouled, so it will be a free kick for Frazier's whip. Headed on by Williams. Campbell sends it across to find Tucker. Tucker sends it further across. Joe Neal on the ball, swings that one inside, but Damien Griffith collects. The referee says it's a corner for Frazier's whip. Opportunity presented. Corner taken, headed inside, and still danger not averted just yet. Maybe it is, no it's not, but that was a foul on Gawain Smith. Free kick for True Juice. True Juice in possession. They do lose it. Frazier's whip still. The referee says it's a throw. Take it quickly. Frazier's whip do still have possession. And another foul committed. Damian Griffiths chips that ball across. That's not a bad ball in the end. And will it be? Oh, what a chance! How did he not put that one on target? Served on a silver platter, but didn't take the offer. What a chance for True Juice to go ahead That was a beautiful ball sent. And he could not put that one away. And the man, Gawain Smith, will be beside himself. Should have at least put that one on target. And he didn't. And it's a goal kick for Frazier's Whip, and danger averted. Damian Griffith sends that ball up. Finds Butler. Keneal Butler. It's still Butler. Sends that ball across. That's not a bad ball. And Neil Ferguson sends that one in, but goes behind, and it will be a goal kick to Frazier's Whip. Frazier's Whip do have to count their lucky stars. A glorious chance. That ball goes into touch, and it will be a throw to Frazier's Whip. Foul committed. Frazier's Whip's free kick. Another foul. This time by Neil Ferguson. Free kick for Frazier's Whip once more. Ball sent inside. Jostle for possession still. Defensive clearance by Damian Griffith will be collected. That ball goes into touch, and it will be a throw. It's quickly taken. And he couldn't get by Damian Griffith. He has the ball now. Sent forward to find Keneal Butler. And he sent the ball across. And now Neil Ferguson. That was a shot. It's wide of the target, and Keneal Butler couldn't make use of that opportunity as well. He's still down on the field. Remember, this Saturday, it is the Allen Sports Network E-League. So you can come and show off your FIFA 19 skills, as that's the competition that we're featuring. And there's 3 ways to enter. You can enter free once you show proof that you are subscribed to our ISN website and mobile app. $1,000 with a MyCash card, or $3,000 for general registration. Registration ends at 1 p.m. The E-League starts at 2 p.m. at Area 51 Gaming Lounge at Sabina Park. So it is the ISN E-League. We also feature Mortal Kombat 11. So you guys get to also play that game. $300 for general admission if you want to come and watch, and it includes a free drink. Also, we will be handing out tickets for the finals. We'll not just hand them out, we'll give you different questions maybe and stuff to actually allow you to get a chance to win the tickets for the finals against Portmore United and Waterhouse. So you don't want to miss it. The ISN E-League on Saturday at 2 p.m. Area 51 Gaming Lounge, Sabina Park. And the man, Butler, now being told he can come back on the field. Damian Griffiths now on the ball. He will be challenged by Tucker. He turns by Tucker, finds Thorpe. Trevor Thorpe sends it forward to find Thompson. Now it's with Thorpe once more, who sends it across and finds his teammate, the man Raymar Prendergast, who sends it forward. And it goes into touch for a throw. Ferguson to take the throw. Take it quickly. Taylor couldn't latch on to that one, but it is with Trevor Thorpe of True Juice Football Club. 32.5 minutes gone in this contest. Robert Williams sends that ball forward, or maybe tried the shot in the end, but collected by the goalkeeper. Prendergast. Intercepted. Shane Williams sends that ball forward, intercepted by Trevor Thorpe. Over to Prendergast, couldn't latch onto it. Goes into touch and it will be a throw. Dane Edwards. Still a Dane Edwards, sends it across to Tucker. Tucker challenged by Griffiths, turns. Griffiths, it's still there. Tried to send it inside. Collected by Thorpe. Oh, that was a very, very bad defensive error. The referee, it's a penalty. A penalty for Frazier's whip. And an opportunity for them to go ahead. Terrible, terrible mix-up of communication between Trevor Thorpe and Dane Edwards. And the man that was fouled in the box, that's the man, it's Sean Morrison. And he got a penalty for Frazier's whip. And now an opportunity for them to go 1-0 up. Very bad back pass there by Trevor Thorpe and just hounded by the defender. And now an opportunity for Frazier's whip to go ahead. Will this be the 25th goal of the season? Steps up. A Pogba-like run-up and scores. Frazier's whip. They lead by a goal to nil against True Juice Football Club. And that's their 25th goal of the season. And he scores it with authority. So it is Frazier's whip 1, True Juice Football Club 0. That goal scored by Darren Grant. And he has shown why Frazier's whip has scored 24 goals this season. True Juice been made to find an equalizer. It's 35.5 minutes, less than 10 minutes left. They give away the ball once more. Deshaun Morrison on the ball for Frazier's whip. Sends it forward to find Dane Edwards. Back to Deshaun Morrison. And they do have possession. Edwards on the ball now. Still looking for a pass. Finds the man Grant. The man Campbell sends it to Edwards. Ball sent across. Couldn't find the man Kenny Lee. There was a jostle for possession between him and Raymar Prendergast, and it is a throw. Andre Taylor loses it and a shot just over the bar. And it's a goal kick for True Juice. 38.5 minutes gone. And the Frazziers Whip are applying the pressure avidly to True Juice Football Club. Have to be careful they don't concede another one before half time. Robert Williams collects from Damien Griffiths. Ball sent across to try and find Raymar Prendergast. Intercepted by Rowan Douglas. Rowan Douglas tries to get by Prendergast. It is still Rowan Douglas. Turns. The referee says no foul. It's Raymar Prendergast now on the ball. Couldn't find his teammate Neil Ferguson, but finds the boot of a Frazziers Whip player. Kemar Campbell sends it across to find Shavar Tucker. Tucker forward, finds Edwards. Ball sent forward, couldn't find his teammate Darren Grant, the goal scorer. And it is collected by the goalkeeper. And the referee seems to be checking the pressure of the ball. And he realizes that it's a little soft. So, new ball is brought onto the field. Headed on by Gerard Neal. Ball sent across. Morrison turns. And it's Morrison still on the ball. Deshaun Morrison. Didn't read the run of his teammate O'Dane Edwards. Straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Raymar Prendergast sends that forward to try and find Keenel Butler. But they do have it through Shavar Tucker. Now it's with Deshaun Morrison. Morrison on the ball. Morrison once more. Shavar Tucker receives. Challenged by Griffiths. Now it's with Morrison. Morrison sends it across to find Kemar Campbell. Campbell waits for a pass. Tries to send it across to find Kenny Lee. Taken by Neil Ferguson. Well, that was a clattering challenge, and it will be a yellow card for Raymar Prendergast. And the player still down on the field. What a clattering challenge on the man Shane Edwards. And he's up. Well, he's taken off the field momentarily. And he's tended to by the medical staff. And a free kick straight into the wall. Andre Taylor. And a throw for Frazziers Whip. Boston forward now. Damien Griffiths does foul the man Deshaun Morrison. And the referee just telling him where the foul was committed. That's not where it is. And this is the spot at which it should be taken. Free kick for Frazziers Whip now. The man Gerard Neal to take. Neal swings that one inside the 18-yard box. That's not a bad ball. And sent across to find Neal once more. Neal on the ball now. Stops. And that's not the best roll off, but Shavar Tucker makes use of it. And sent across, but couldn't find anybody. And Neal or Kenny Lee tried to latch on, and it goes behind, and it will be a goal kick for True Juice. A minute and a half to go. Griffiths on the ball now for True Juice. Challenged by Darren Grant. Ball sent across to find a Neil Ferguson, but it goes behind. He lets that one go behind. Last touch by Frazsiers with player. Raymar Prendergast swings that one inside the 18-yard box. Headed out. Collected. Shavar Tucker. Sent forward to find a Shane Edwards. It's still a Shane Edwards. Collected by the goalkeeper. Rolled out for Damian Griffiths. Griffiths sends it across, finds Andre Taylor. Nods with Trevor Thorpe. Sends it forward, trying to find a Neil Ferguson, but it goes into touch. It will be a throw. Thorpe collects that one. Stephen Thompson, his ball intercepted once more. And it's an offside call. Neil Ferguson back to find Trevor Thorpe. Thorpe across, tried to find Andre Taylor. Damian Griffiths, and a sliding challenge by the man Gerald Neal. Through for Frazier's whip. Shane Edwards back to Shavar Tucker. Couldn't keep that one. Andre Taylor intercepts. And Neil booed up forward and collected by the goalkeeper. Headed out. There's a battle in the air. True Juice wins. Raymar Prendergast sends it up for Neil Ferguson. Ferguson on the ball now to Savon Thompson, and he loses it once more. Thompson has not been himself today. And Grant couldn't control that one properly. Sean Morrison back for his teammate. Ball sent across. Collected by Butler. Andre Taylor, his ball set forward by Butler. It's Butler once more. Sliding challenge. And it will be a throw. Andre Taylor. And an offside call. So a throw, or it's actually a free kick for Frazier's whip. So it has now been 3 minutes. They've gone after the 45. And that is the end of the first half. Penalty converted by the number 14 is the difference maker in this one. So at the end of the first half, Frazier's whip They do lead True Juice by a goal to nil.
We are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from across the abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned on several gears.
On behalf of the Food for the Poor family, we would like to say thank you to all the donors, friends, well-wishers, and most of all, prior warriors for the years of support to this organization.
Thank you!
Thank you to the donors and thank you, Food for the Poor.
Thank you.
We got to work hard and hard and hard. Alright, one love, two food for the poor. The blessing right you know is sure. You make me want me keys and door. Hey, me I tell everything it's hardcore, yo. Oh, Mr. Fisherman. Hey, oh, Mr. Fisherman. Oh, Mr. Big Man. The fisherman have them real plan. Listen now.
Nicholas Hamilton in tears for Cavalier, disappointed. Kamoy Simpson, who was out of this match because of injury, consoles his teammates. Cavalier season ends in frustration as it's Waterhouse winning here by 1-0 tonight. 3-0 on aggregate, and a tidy performance from the men from Drewsland. They call them Firehouse, and tonight they'll be sitting back now to watch Portmore battle Mount Pleasant for a spot in the final on the 29th of April against this Waterhouse team. To the highlights we go. The National Stadium in Kingston, the venue here for Waterhouse against Cavalier. Waterhouse 2-0 winners of the first leg. And only needed protected Cavalier making 4 changes to their starting roster of the first leg. Marshall going up for the header there in rainy conditions for the start of the match, but not connecting well on the header. Here's Rankin with a free kick. Sprays it wide, but has Diego Horton diving across. Marshall slides the ball forward here for Hamilton. Look what Hamilton does here. We thought he was going for the cross, but in the end the ball comes off the crossbar and almost Waterhouse conceding a goal there. Just moments after, Tremaine Stewart with a direct strike from the tight angle. St. Michael Edwards in goal does well. Brilliant skill here from McFarlane, who's left with his shot. Is punched away by St. Michael Edwards. Brilliant skill there by McFarlane, the 27-year-old.
The rule is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players, and they have really good attitude, and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
To Ayers Herwood, and the keeper drops the ball, and Ayers Herwood can walk that one into the back of the net. Lashley, and he goes to the goalkeeper's left. The Company's apple from distance, the ball is in the back of the net. And the flag stays down, and Sugar Lashley can round the keeper, and that is a fourth. Lashley through for the hat-trick, rounds the keeper, too easy, and into the back of the net.
Simple. Ball played through for Herwood. Heavy first touch, still the chance to score, and he scores his second of the game. Looking for Howell, blocked by Skeet. Chance here for Hoyt again. Goes around the keeper, chase, and scores. Plays one over the top for Hoyt. His first time. Touches splendid. Chance here to make it 8. And he slots it easily past Tariq Chase and Bard.
Where both teams are playing 11-11.
And now they have a 9th.
They have to be in attack mode all the time.
Gordon going near corner,
and
that
goodness.
one made it in.
Well, it's not the worst goalkeeping play we've seen in the soccer world today, but definitely you'd like to see something better out of Marcinkowski here.
To see how the two teams handled the rain delays, we see a giveaway there to Gordon.
Yeah, not the guy you want to give it away to. Gordon fires Sayus again up to the...
Gordon makes the turn there on the delivery. 3 collapse on him, but he's able to break free. Omar in the box. Omar, what a move! Omar can't finish. Great save with the left foot there by Marcinkowski. Onside is Presley. Back across, deflected on save. Gordon the rebound. San Antonio FC, the 2-1 lead.
Covering into, you're going to see that ball come off of Berry, I think, and the leaker keeps it out. Falls right to Omar Gordon, who just drives it back on fair.
King into the area. Here's Gordon making the turn with a strike. Omar Gordon, the equalizer. He's done it again.
Omar Gordon deserves that tonight. He's has done a fantastic job for SAFC tonight and carrying the load in the attack. A great finish, very timely for SAFC.
Sean Fraser, his shot blocked. McGee trying to stab it forward to Peter Lee Battle. McGee with the effort, the keeper collects. Dario Stewart. Stewart does well. Ty McGee, Peter Lee Vassell.
Just a little undercooked from McGee. Vassell wanted it a little bit more firm.
You wouldn't have expected him to take the shot with his right foot. He was looking for the pass, and it just didn't work out for him there in the end.
Well,
he doesn't get it.
Oh.
Vassell does really well to win it back.
That good turn of pace because Rashane Sharp was trying to run by him. Good speed, good strength from Vassell. The good players always look to have time on the ball, i.e. Tariq McGee.
Here's another one. Peter Lee Vassell.
Oh, yes.
Weatherly picks it up. Harvey was in the way. The keeper will collect, or will try to. Doesn't really hold on to it. Sharp forced away from goal. Vassell puts it into touch.
He made a meal of it.
Players down for Portland United, but Harbour Blue will continue. McGee lays off to Vassell. Vassell with a ball to Weatherly. Couldn't quite get there. It was closer to the defender than it was to Weatherly. Vassal trying to play it upfield. Fraser trying to go between a couple of defenders and was fouled. Free kick. Vassal. And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
Strictly roots and culture play for nice station. Yeah, hear me letting all you them on the money promote. Oh yeah, dear, listen to the dance, done, I'm ready.
So we're back here at the Spanish Town Prison Oval between Frazier's Whip and the True Juice. And Frazier's Whip, they're leading by 1-0. And it was another penalty converted. And this time it came in the first half of this game. In the other game, it came in the second half. And now we're starting. And we're off and running. Trevor Thorpe over to Damian Griffiths. Damian Griffiths sends that ball forward. Trying to find Anil Ferguson. Tries to collect. Still Anil Ferguson. He's being challenged. Back to find Raymar Prendergast. Prendergast swings that one inside. That's not a bad ball. Collected by the goalkeeper. Rolled out. And find his teammate. Newell sends it across and it's sent further up to find Darren Grant. Grant on the ball now, almost lost it. And now it's with Newell. That ball set forward to try and find Deshaun Morrison. And now an opportunity for Frazier's whip. Ball sent inside. It's not a bad ball actually. Just for someone to latch on to it. True Juice with possession. Simon Thompson. He loses it. He's not played his best game. And a shot. Oh, that's not far. That's not far off the target. Just over, and it will be a goal kick for True Juice. It's not a bad shot in the end from a Shane Edwards. Tried the spectacular. Almost got it. They can count their lucky stars, True Juice. Damian Griffiths on the ball now. Sends it back to find Robert Williams, who sends it forward. Intercepted by the man, and Gerald Neal goes into touch, and it will be a throw for True Juice Football Club. Ball swung inside by Tucker, collected by the goalkeeper. And there's a player down on the field for True Juice. No, in a second. The ball was sent back to the goalkeeper. He's helped up. And across the face of goal by Butler. True Juice with possession once more. Played on by Smith. Now the man Forbes does his defensive work. Thorpe loses it. Gains it once more, but they almost lose it once more. Damian Griffiths sends that ball forward. Couldn't find anybody. And he goes into touch for a throw to Frazier's whip. Frazier's whip with possession. Tucker. That ball sent back, and I'm not sure as to what the referee is doing. I'm guessing it's a warning to the coaching staff of Frazier's whip. Free kick taken. Into the goalkeeper. Morrison, he's taken off his ball. Now it's with Neil Ferguson. Ball set forward, trying to find Butler. O'Shane Edwards, still jostling for possession with Robert Williams. Robert Williams wins that battle in the end. Remar Prendergast couldn't find a Neil Ferguson. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Frazier's whip. Frazier's whip They lose possession. Remar Prendergast, he couldn't keep that one in play. And it is a throw for Frazier's Whip. They're presented with another opportunity upfield. Thought that they would have been able to keep that one in play through Remar Prendergast, but he couldn't. That was with Morrison. Morrison now to Edwards. Edwards on the ball now. Still Edwards sends that one across. Not the best pass in the end. Intercepted, but Frazier's Whip have it once more. Tucker sends it forward. It's not a bad ball, but brilliantly intercepted by True Juice, and they can attack, but they can't. And that is a free kick for Frazier's Whip once more. Foul committed by the man, Neil Ferguson. Foul was on Andre Forbes, the captain. He's up, he's walking by himself, so he should be fine. That ball sent it to touch by Gawain Smith. Through for Frazier's Whip. Frazier's Whip regains possession. And the man Gerard Neal tries to get by the True Juice defender, Damon Griffiths, but he couldn't. It's a free kick for True Juice Football Club. 52.5 minutes gone. 7.5 minutes gone in the second half, and it's still 1-0 in favor of Frazier's Whip. Darren Grant is the goal scorer of the penalty. And now they can maybe get an equalizer here. And Neil Ferguson swings that one inside the 18-yard box. Too much on it. And he couldn't find anybody in the True Juice kit, but it's still True Juice. And it went into touch, and it will be a throw for Frazier's Whip. If they avert danger, Frazier's Whip, they can settle once more. To be honest, Frazier's Whip just has to keep their composure, and True Juice just has to be patient. You don't want to rush things, and you get caught out once more, which is the reason for the initial penalty. So, if you're the Frazier's Whip coach, you would tell them that, listen, just try to be patient, just try to stay calm. You'll get your time and you'll score. And if I'm the True Juice captain or the True Juice coach, I would say, listen, there's a reason why we ended 4 points ahead of Frazier's Whip. We just have to stay patient and play at our own pace. If we don't do that, then Frazier's Whip can catch us. We're being caught out again, and it will be danger if they were to get another goal. Tucker swings that one inside, taken easily by True Juice. And the referee just talking to the Frazier's Whip player. Man Grant has to be careful. It's a free kick for True Juice. And he goes into touch. Throw for Frazier's Whip. Neil Ferguson, who runs into a wall, and a ball sent across, headed on by Robert Williams, and there was a push by Darren Grant. Free kick, and just ran into a wall, and Neil Ferguson That was being Kenny Lee. Strong individual. It's a free kick for True Juice. Free kick can go on now. Free kick by Trevor Thorpe. Sent it side to try and find Prendergast. Andre Taylor sends it back. Ferguson once more. He's being hounded by two players. Dean Edwards sends it forward and couldn't find Sevon Thompson. Goes into touch and it will be a goal kick for Fraser's Whip. Headed on, that's not a bad ball in the end, and a strike. Oh, he missed it. Darren Grant with an opportunity. And he's down on the floor, Darren Grant. Opportunity presented to him. Darren Grant swung, and I think that's what hurt maybe his groin or inside of his left thigh. Still feeling some discomfort, Darren Grant. He should be okay. And again, the goalkeeper, the man Horace Fairclough, looking for throw. Newell on the ball now for Fraser's Whip. Sends it forward to find Shavar Tucker. Tucker on the ball now. He's being hounded by Damian Griffiths. And Griffiths gets the ball. And the player Newell couldn't control for Fraser's Whip. And it's a throw. Damian Griffiths. And the ball now for True Juice. Still Damian Griffiths. He's being hounded by Darren Grant. Goes into touch and it will be a throw to True Juice Football Club. Morrison sends it forward. And there was a foul on Newell, so it will be a free kick for Fraser's Whip. Still a goal in it. No team able to score in the second half so far. Still have some time. Robert Williams sends it forward. Sent back into enemy territory. Shavar Tucker on the ball now. Swings that one inside, trying to find Shane Edwards actually. And he does latch on to that one. He's being challenged by Raymart Prendergast. It's still Dane Williams. And now Stephen Thompson on the ball now. The skipper sends it back for Robert Williams. He slips a little bit, but True Juice still has it. And now Raymar Prendergast on the ball for True Juice. Savon Thompson. Still Savon Thompson. That's not a bad ball to Andre Taylor. Ball set inside, but collected by the goalkeeper Fairclough. Almost 62 minutes gone in this contest, and it is still Frazier's Whip 1, True Juice Football Club 0. Oh, that was a unusual way, unorthodox way of catching that one, Horace Fairclough. Did have possession, and that was a clattering challenge. That's not a bad attempt to catch the ball once more. Goal kick for Frazier's Whip. If we go by a count, what happened in both round of 14 matches. You would think that True Juice would be in favor. Actually, Frazier's Whip would be in favor because they spanked Treadlight by 4-0 in their final encounter in the preliminary round before heading into this semi-finals. Too much on that for Shane Edwards, so it will be a throw for True Juice. Bino Butler. Referee says it's a throw to True Juice again. There's a player down on the field, the man Butler. And Keno Butler still has a move. He's writhing in pain. So remember, finals at the National Stadium, the Red Stripe Premier League. It will be a replay of last year's finals. Portmore United, the defending champions, looks to make it one more title greater. And Waterhouse, they will try to stop this dominant run. So it's Portmore United versus Waterhouse at the National Stadium at 8:35. We'll be doing a pre-game show. Don't forget to type the promo code PLAYOFFS when you're signing up for islandsports.net or Island Sports Network on our mobile app, and you get $1 off the subscription Normally the subscription is $3.99 US per month, but once you type in playoffs, you get to watch the finals of the Red Stripe Premier League, $2.99. So PLAYOFFS to watch the Red Stripe Premier League finals, $1 off. Throw for Frazier's whip. And some frustration shown on the face of the True Juice players, but you can't show frustration. You just have to be calm, cool, collected. As we see Raymar Prendergast on the ball now for Frazier's whip. A ball sent inside. That's not a bad ball. Actually, really not a bad ball. The man, Kenny Lee, couldn't latch on to that one. He goes into touch and it will be a throw for True Juice. There's a player still down on the field. It was actually the man Rowan Douglas, but he's up now and he's okay. Don't forget, the Premier League finals will be giving away tickets. Doing some little competition to give away those tickets. But the main competition is the ISNE League. And no communication between Adane Edwards and Darren Grant. So True Juice are in possession. Raymar Prendergast. Ball sent forward to Matthew Taylor. Taylor on the ball. He swings that one inside the 18-yard box. Nobody able to latch on to it. Now it's Deshaun Morrison. Sends it forward. Chests it well. And it's Noel. And that was a clattering challenge. And it will be a yellow card for the man Damian Griffith. Free kick for Frazier's whip. Kenny Lee, he's being challenged by Matthew Taylor. Ball swung inside, that's not a bad ball. And defensive work had to be done by Robert Williams. And it is a throw for Frazier's whip. And a shot. Oh, that was a brilliant stop. What a stop by the goalkeeper, Leon Goff. Had to push that one over the bar. And the man Darren Grant almost got a brace here in this match. And that was a rasping shot by Darren Grant. Saw that there was nobody coming to him, and that was a very, very good strike by the number 14. And the man, Leon Goff, had to stop that one. Whistling strike there. And a very good stop by the goalkeeper. So it will be a corner and an opportunity presented for Frazier's whip. Corner sent inside the 18-yard box. And Kenny Lee couldn't latch on to that one. Now there is a jostle for possession. It's a free kick for True Juice. And a shot. One deflected. Now Robert Williams sends it to Raymar Prendergast. Prendergast on the ball now. It is still Prendergast. Still Raymar Prendergast. He's being hounded by some players from Frazier's whip. Throw taken quickly. Headed on. Opportunity presented. Layoff. Oh, that was a stop. And collected by the goalkeeper, Fairclough. What another opportunity for True Juice to maybe get an equalizer, but Fairclough is still on the ground. What a stop by the goalkeeper, Horace Fairclough. And that was close. Less than 20 minutes to go. And a shot by the man, Romario Constant. Horace Fairclough had to latch on to that one. That would have been trouble. Fairclough is up, and he's okay. Var Tucker. It's ball intercepted, now it's Matthew Taylor. Raymond Prendergast on the ball, he collects. Swing this one inside. So he says no foul. Trevor Thorpe. Just that ball forward. Now it's with Savon Thomas, and now an opportunity. Thorpe. Referee says corner for True Juice. Opportunity for True Juice to get an equalizer. Ball sent inside, headed out. It was an appeal, but they still have possession. Andre Taylor sends it back for O'Dane Williams, and now an opportunity and a strike. Oh, that was close! What a strike by Damian Griffith! Had to be pushed out by Horace Fairclough. What an attempt from True Juice to get an equalizer. What an equalizer would have been. That ball sent back inside. And the man Damian Griffiths, oh, what a strike. And that was going straight to the keeper's top left. Corner sent in. Headed out once more, and it will be another corner. Two goalkeepers have been exceptional today. Especially Fairclough, that has kept them in the lead for so long. Intercepted by Andre Taylor. Ball sent across. Intercepted once more. And Neil Ferguson couldn't latch on the first time, but latches on the second. Still Neil Ferguson sent it back for Damian Griffith. Swung inside the 18-yard box, but nobody there to latch on for True Juice. It's Shavar Tucker on the ball now for Fraser's whip. Ball sent inside to find Orville Newell. It's a Shane Edwards. Ball sent forward. And that's not a bad ball in the end for Kemar Campbell. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box once more, but not the best cross. It's Darren Grant has it. Matthew Taylor tried to collect the ball from him, and Thorpe gets the ball from Newell. And that was a sliding challenge, and the referee speaking to the man Orville Newell, tell him you have to be careful. Robert Williams swings that one inside. Headed out by Douglas. Thorpe sends it forward, trying to find the man, Romario Constant. The defenders let that one run, but last touch by a Frazier's Whip player. Will be a corner for True Juice. Opportunity to get an equalizer. All right, headed on. Referee says it's a goal kick. Goal kick for Frazier's Whip. Ball sent forward. Man Robert Williams leaves that for Dean Williams. Now it's Damian Griffith. Sends that ball across to Robert Williams, who heads that one to find his teammate Remar Prendergast. It is Trevor Thorpe. He's being challenged. Last touch by Orville Newell. Headed out by Douglas. Not the best clearance, but Tucker has it for Frazier's Whip. He was challenged by Remar Prendergast. It will be a free kick for Frazier's Whip. Taylor leaves it for Thomas. Thompson tried to latch on to that one is Anil Ferguson, but they still have possession. An offensive clearance by the captain Forbes. The referee says it went over the line. Will be a through for True Juice. Still danger not averted. And now it is Kenny Lee on the ball for Frazier's Whip. It's still Frazier's Whip. Opportunity presented now. What will be the result? No, it's nothing. Wide of the target. It's not a bad idea. He kept running, realized that Darren Grant was offside and continued the run. Kenny Lee tried for the spectacular. Couldn't get that one on target. Tucker gets the ball for Frazier's Whip but loses it once more. Tucker gets the ball again for Frazier's Whip. That's not a bad ball in the end. And the goalkeeper almost left it late. Went around the goalkeeper, that would have been problems for the man Leon Goff. Frazier's Whip in possession. And leaves it for the goalkeeper Goff because he knew he couldn't get it. Thrown over now to Matthew Taylor. Now it's Andre Taylor. Romario Constant sends it over to Matthew Taylor. Taylor tried to find Constant once more. Now it's with Deshaun Morrison. Morrison over to find Shane Edwards, but too much on it. Goalkeeper Goff gets it and sends it to Dane Williams. Now it's Damian Griffiths. Matthew Taylor tries to send it forward to find Damian Griffiths. That's not a bad ball to get back. Damian Griffiths. And he's been so instrumental. And no one opportunity. Constant! Oh my word! What a strike! That was close. And the skipper should have also latched onto that one and at least put a foot. And that would have been guided into the back of the net. What a chance for True Juice once more. They continue to press as we have approached 80 minutes. So less than 10 minutes to go here in this contest. True Juice has possession. Raymond Prendergast, he loses it. Ball chipped forward, trying to find the man of Shane Edwards, but couldn't latch on properly. Darren Grant was pushed, but referee says no foul. And that was a foul now. It will be a free kick for Frazier's Whip. Opportunity! Oh, that was taken by the man Leon Goff. Both chances at both ends. And the man, Matthew Taylor, loses it. What a chance for Frazier's Whip to double the advantage. That was a brilliant ball there. Actually pushed it away to get by the players, or the True Juice players. The man, Dane Edwards, was pretty lucky. They have possession once more. Frazier's Whip. Dave. And it's the man Morrison, Deshaun Morrison. Swings that one inside. Too much on it for the man, Kamar Campbell. And the man, Raymond Prendergast, lets that one run into play for a goal or a throw. True Juice still in possession. The man, Andre Taylor, turns, finds Robert Williams. Williams sends that one forward to find Damian Griffiths. Now it's Taylor back to Griffiths, but too much for Griffiths. And the man, Darren Grant, was offside. So he couldn't latch on to that one. Left that one. Raymond Prendergast. Still Raymond Prendergast sends that one inside. Collected by Fairclough. Less than 7 minutes left. Kenny Lee sends that one across. That's not a bad ball. And an opportunity. What will this result be? And that's into the back of the net. The man, Shane Edwards, tried as he might in the first and minutes into the second half, has doubled Frazier's Whip's advantage. So it is Frazier's Whip 2, True Juice 0 here at the Spanish Town Prison Oval. What a ball from Kenny Lee. Stopped, saw the run of Shane Edwards and sent it right across. And he dispatched that with ease. So it is Frazier's Whip 2, True Juice Football Club 0 here at the Spanish Town Prison Oval, JFF National Super League, the St. Catherine / Clarendon Division. True Juice, they have a bigger disadvantage to climb from as we approach 85 minutes. Doesn't look likely that they will take back that advantage. It's the man Travante Stewart that recently came on for Frazier's Whip, and the man Tucker came off for them. Deshaun Morrison, a foul committed, and it will be a free kick for Frazier's Whip. And another substitution. The man, Darren Grant, he comes off. And Hanel Burrell comes on for Frazier's whip. Kenny Lee swings that one inside. And a shot. Tried to get a second, but that one wide of the target, so a goal kick for True Juice. 86.5 minutes gone. And Frazier's whip more than likely will get the victory here in this, the first leg of the semi-finals of the JFF National Super League, St. Catherine and the Clarendon Division. Frazier's whip, who actually finished third, ended on a high note. Both teams actually ended on a high note, but one team got a clean sheet. And that team is the team that's leading by 2-0, though they blanked Shred Light by 4-0 in their last game of the preliminary season. And then True Juice, they defeated Yorktown by 3-2 to finish their season with 3 points. So they were just 1 point ahead, and they were 4 points ahead after the end of 14 matches, the preliminary round. There is another player that's coming off, the man Anil Ferguson. He is coming off for True Juice, and the man coming on is Tevin James. Sean Morrison, he loses his footing, headed out, but chested nicely by Kamar Campbell. Kenny King, Kenny Lee actually, to Sean Morrison, pounded by 2 players. Ball sent forward to Deshaun Morrison, but it's actually offside. Man, O'Dane Williams sends it forward, and Butler sends it back for O'Dane Edwards, who sends it across, trying to find Sivan Thompson, chested nicely by Fairclough and collected by Fairclough. So 90 minutes have elapsed, and the fourth official any moment now will reveal how many minutes of added time. As we're approaching 90 minutes, we'll know. Oh, that was a terrible mistake by the defender, O'Dane Williams, O'Dane Edwards. He almost gave away another goal. Trevor Thorpe over to Raymar Prendergast. Prendergast on the ball still. He's being challenged by Orville Newell. Deflection by Prendergast. Defensive clearance by Forbes. Now it's with Robert Williams, sends it across to O'Dane Edwards. O'Dane Edwards sends it forward. The referee, or the fourth official, has indicated 4 minutes of added time. Damien Griffiths. That ball sent back now to Robert Williams, who sends that ball across to find Raymar Prendergast. Prendergast sends that one inside the 18-yard box, and a shot. Too much. And he put his feet under the ball, or his foot under the ball, Matthew Taylor. And it went way over. Goal kick for Frazier's whip. Had an opportunity to peg one back, but couldn't. And now, goal kick. Ball sent forward. They collect. Frazier's whip in possession. Kamar Campbell stops. Still Kamar Campbell sends it across to try and find the man, Burrell. They couldn't. Jostle for possession. Shane Edwards gets the ball, sends it back. And they now boss it forward, trying to find Morrison. Opportunity. Oh, what a save from Goff. Clover tripled their advantage. Newell sends it forward. Opportunity presented now. And they lose it once more. Griffiths loses it to Kenny Lee. Intercepted by Andre Taylor. Thorpe sends it forward. Thompson loses it. And now he has time and space. The man, Hanel Burrell. Burrell jogs. Sends that one inside. Oh, that was close. Another great ball. The referee headed on. Actually, should have put that one on target. Ball sent across now to Kenny Lee. What will he do with this one? Ball sent inside. Oh, should have been latched on properly. Should have been the third goal. And oh my, how did he not latch on to that one? Should have at least put that one on target. Forced the keeper to make a proper save. Danger averted for True Juice. Could have dug himself a deeper hole to come out of. What a ball swung inside the 18-yard box, a 6-yard box actually, as Kenny Lee drifted inside the 18-yard box. That's not a bad ball. Headed on, Andre Taylor on the ball now, swings that one inside the 18-yard box. And the man, Sivan Thompson, the skipper, couldn't latch on to that one. And that is a throw, actually, for Frazier's whip. We're approaching the 4th minute of added time. Free kick for Frazier's whip. The referee. Let's get on with it. Remar Prendergast on the ball now for True Juice. And that ball went behind, and it will be a corner. Ball swung inside, headed on! Oh, that was close. Close encounter. But another goal kick for Frazier's whip. And that should be it. And he wouldn't even let the goal kick be taken as he blows the end of this contest. 2 goals scored, 1 in each half. And Frazier's whip gives themselves a great advantage into the second leg. So at the end of 90 minutes, it is Frazier's whip 2, True Juice 0. We're going to cut to commercials, and when we come back, highlights of this matchup.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude, and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
Draws for Frazier's whip as opposed to 6. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box, headed on! Oh, that was close, wide of the target again. Just wanted to latch up. Chips that ball across. That's not a bad ball in the end. And will it be? Oh, what a chance. How did he not? Tried to send it inside. Collected by Thorpe. Oh, that was a very, very bad defensive error. The referee, it's a penalty. A penalty for Frazier's whip. Steps up. A Pogba-like run-up and scores. Frazier's whip. They lead by a goal to nil against True Juice Football Club. And a shot. Oh, that was a brilliant stop. What a stop. Quickly. Headed on. Opportunity presented. Layoff. Oh, that was a stop. And collected by the goalkeeper, Fairclough. Sends it back. Dean Williams. And now an opportunity and a strike. Oh, that was close. What a strike by Damian Griffith. Trying to send it forward to find Damian Griffith. That's not a bad ball to get back. Damian Griffith. He's been so instrumental. And now an opportunity. Constant. Oh, my word. What a strike. That was close. Opportunity. Oh, that was taken by the man Leon Goff. And an opportunity. What will this result be? And that's into the back of the net. The man, Shane Edwards. They couldn't jostle for possession. Shane Edwards gets the ball, sends it back. And they now boss it forward, trying to find Morrison. Opportunity. Oh, what a save from Goff. Howard sends that one inside. Oh, that was close. Another great ball. The referee. Boss it across now to Kenny Lee. What will he do with this one? Boss it inside. Oh, should have been lashed on properly. Should have been the third goal. My. Ball swung inside, headed on. Oh, that was close. Close encounter. Right, post-game interview here. And we're here with the assistant coach of Frazier's Whip, Jamoy Green. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
All right. You guys came in as the third place team, the lowest seeded team to True Juice. You ended on a high note by blanking Treadlight by 4-0. Was that a sign of confidence heading into this match against your opponent?
Yes, sure, because in our game against True Juice before, the first two matches we play against them, we draw, and then at their home, they beat with 2-0. So decide to come out and say we're going to fight.
All right, revenge is a dish best served cold. How does it feel to finally get revenge and score and have the similar score line to the one where you guys faced them on their home ground when they defeated you 2-0?
Well, I feel fantastic with the 2-0 win. We come out and say we're going to fight. So we have to be the better opponent on the day. So we take it from True Juice and tell them so we're going to fight and our game this.
All right, what is the strategy heading into the second leg, because you now have an upper hand on this team? So what is the strategy to make sure you can keep the composure within the team and go to the finals where you have an opportunity to progress to the Premier League?
We're going to work on it, because as the coach would say, come training, work hard and play harder.
All right, so you won't reveal a secret?
So, no, I don't want to reveal my secret. It will tell next week, Sunday.
All right, congratulations, Jamoy Green. Good luck in the second leg.
Thank you.
All right, that was the assistant coach, Jamoy Green of Frazier's Whip. And we're going to get the coach of True Juice. As we're just getting everything done at this point in time. So as we said, in the 90 minutes, Frazier's Whip, they go into the second leg with a double advantage as they lead True Juice by 2-0. And we have the coach of True Juice. How are you doing, sir?
Not bad, not bad.
All right, well, it never went as expected after 90 minutes. You guys gave away a penalty and then another goal that I think should have been defended well. I mean, talk to us about what went wrong for your team in this matchup.
Well, honestly, our preparation coming into this one, is questionable. The turnout wasn't as we expected. Our concern coming into this game is being sharp. We wasn't sharp today. One of the things we have to consider, adjust for the next game, is our turnover rate. But I think we don't. It's not a great game. But I think we played well. We could get something out of this one. But nevertheless, that's football. It's about moment. They get their moment. They make use of it. Well, the return game, we're at home. We unbeaten at home. I guess that is one of the advantage for us. And we see where we went wrong in terms of the marking at the back. But at the time, we were chasing. So, we kind of shift the system a little bit to get back a goal. And unfortunately, that turned on and hurt us.
Do you think that it was a case of being laid back, knowing that you got 3 points to the good out of 4 points to the good out of a possible 6 when you faced them 2 times in the preliminary round?
Well, it's not a setback or it's not a laid back. We come out to play. We weren't coming out to be tentative today. We want to be aggressive and control aggression. So I guess it's just football. As we say, moments, and it wasn't our day today. And we just have to look at that. We look at where we go wrong and try to correct that for the next game.
All right, lastly, what do you think has to change in terms of the attitude of the camp in order to turn this around? Because you now have to score at least 3 goals, being as though this team does not score any to go through to the finals.
Well, I think we have to meet first and discuss. It's the last game. Well, not really the last game, but it's the last scheduled game, So I guess as a team, we have to sit down and discuss our last scheduled game and take a better approach than this one.
All right, thank you and good luck in the second leg.
Yeah, man, thanks.
All right, that was the coach of True Juice Football Club. And at the end of 90 minutes here at the Spanish Town Prison Oval, Frazsiers Whip, they do go into the second leg with a 2-0 advantage. So at the end of this matchup, it is Frazsiers Whip 2, True Juice Football Club 0. On behalf of myself, Christopher Scott, Brandon Carvalho, the boss, and the cameraman Carlton Salmon, it is so long farewell here from Spanish Town Prison Oval.
We are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.